Good evening all and welcome to another video on All How the Ale. Tonight we are going for a Supermarket Showdown. It's an alcohol-free one. Which two beers are we featuring? It's these two. It is Bavaria and Free Damm. And both of these are available, funnily enough, in supermarkets. They are alcohol-free lagers and they are available at a very sensible price. So Bavaria, you can get an 8-pack for about £4 in Tesco. And the Free Damm, from memory, was about £3 something for a 4-pack in Morrison's. I enjoy them both relatively equally, and I just thought I'd put them together side by side just for a bit of fun to see which I prefer overall. Now, the usual rules will apply in this one. It's just for fun. You know, there's no points mean prizes, unfortunately, in this one. But the real points and prizes, I guess, come from the untapped ratings. Which showed the Bavaria has had 3,610 check-ins and an average of 2.46. My average is a little bit higher than that. It's 4.25. And the Free Damm, 5690, and slightly lower at 2.35 with my average of 4. So my preference kind of fits in line with Untapped in as much as they prefer the Bavaria to the Free Damm. And the usual 5 pillars of judgment will apply and the scoring will be as such. You've got the looks, the aroma, the body, the taste and the finish, and whichever beer I prefer gets 1 point, and whoever at the end has got the most points wins. So there we go. Those are the rules. Those are the beers. Let's get them out and into a glass. So the Bavaria we're going to pour first, and we're going to pour that into my AF Beer Club Festival glass. Like so. The pour is pale, clear. If we can get a little head on there, can we? Yeah, we've got enough. So that's that one. So the Bavaria, it looks good. You know, it looks like an average lager. It's the right colour. It's the right clarity. You've got a white head. It looks just like those lager beer sweets that you used to have as a kid, that you used to pay about a penny for. And yeah, it looks good. So that's that one. And the Free Damm, we are going to pour into my 2017, I think it was. 2017? Anyway, it's my International Rainbow Project glass. And yeah. Let's see what this one pours like. So the pour is... it's similar. It's similar. And we have an atrociously... Well, it's clean, but not beer clean glass. Far too many bubbles. I need to sack the glass cleaner. So use the old trick, tap some of the bubbles away. So very similar visually. You know, the similar colours. Let's try and get them side by side. Okay, yeah. So the Free Damm is slightly darker, a little bit more gold to it. The head is similar. It's a little bit bigger, a little bit less compact than the Bavaria was. I mean, obviously the Bavaria head is now gone, but visually, I prefer the Free Damm. So the first blood goes to Free Damm. 1-0. There we go, 1-0. So the aromas come next. So we're going to go for the Bavaria first, have a whiff of that and see what we think. It's light, it's wheaty, it's lightly hopped. Strength of it is, like I say, light. It's clean, fresh. It's all right. It's all right. The Free Damm is stronger on the nose. It is definitely stronger on the nose. It is maltier, and it's a more roasted malt. Not stout levels, but of course there's just more oomph to it, and there's more of that grassy hop that perhaps you would expect in a lager. It's got that element of SARS and SAAZ, not SARS, not the nasty bug that came out of the Far East a few years ago. No, the lovely grassy hop. The point in this one is going to the Free Damm. It's 2-0. It's really kind of one horse race so far, which is interesting because my score, like I say, prefers the Bavaria. So we're going to go for the body test on the Bavaria first. It's got a decent body. It's medium weight, smooth mouth feel. Carbonation is spot on, as they would say. It's really quite good. It certainly doesn't pack any punches, or doesn't. It's not the word I'm looking for. I forget what the word is I'm looking for. It doesn't hold back on any punches. It's a very good body. So the Free Damm, a little bit thinner, a little bit more carbonation, equally smooth. That's a tricky one. Let's go for another taste of the old Bavaria. It's a nice body, it really is. And back to the Free Damm. I prefer the Bavaria. Not because the Free Damm is bad, it's just the Bavaria's got more about it in the mouthfeel. It's got a nice, unctuous experience, if you will. So that's 2-1. So the important one comes on the taste. Which one wins here? Bavaria? It is light. It's bready, it's yeasty, it's not overly hoppy. It's light on the flavour. It's a very safe drink. You're not going to offend anyone with that at all. As for the Free Damm, it's got more flavour. Still not a lot of flavour in comparison to other beers of alcohol-free varieties, but it's hoppier. It's a little bit more something to it. The malts come through quite nicely, but the hops add a little bit of spiciness, and we're talking really low level spiciness, but it's there. It's much closer to an actual lager than perhaps the Bavaria. And I'm beginning to question my scores here on the Untapped app, because the point on this one goes to Free Damm, which means we've got an unassailable 3-1 lead so far. But just for fun, we're going to do the finish anyway. And then we're going to have to revisit those scores on Untapped. So the finish on the Bavaria, it's sweet, it's yeasty, it's bready, it's malty, and it's moreish. I'll give it that. It's definitely moreish. It makes you want to go in for another one. Absolutely. And the Free Damm, cleaner, it's crisper, it's drier, it's hoppier. It's more beer-like overall. And with that in mind, the point quite clearly goes to the Free Damm, which means we've got a 4-1 win and a dilemma, because I'm really not sure how or why, when Free Damm wins 4-1, it's behind on my scores. So maybe it's a bad can of Bavaria this time. Maybe it's an exceptional can of Free Damm. Who knows? Either way, today in the Battle of Bavaria versus Free Damm, Free Damm wins. And like I say, they're both good alcohol-free beers. I've bought plenty of both of them for good reason. And, you know, they may not be your cup of tea, but they're certainly readily available in your local supermarket now at a sensible price. So it'd be silly to avoid them. And yeah, I think that's the order you should try them in. That one wins. That one comes second today, anyway. Might revisit this one in 6 months' time. See what's occurring. But yeah, there we go. Another Supermarket Showdown done. The Battle of Bavaria and Free Damm has been done as well. Yeah, there we go. Anyway, I'm in danger of waffling profusely at this point, so I'm going to say that These have been the beers. Those down there are the buttons. You know exactly what to do with them by now. You've got the like, comment, dislike, and subscribe. Choose any combination of them as you wish. And I will see you in another video soon. Bye.